Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Abdul Kamhazi min Hajiyat al-Rahman and my ID is 22B032. The topic that we're given for our assignment is Hajiyat in Islamic Shariah. So this is what we are going to be presenting about. So the first one is the introduction and the meaning of Islamic Shariah and Maqasid Shariah, types of maslahah, the definition for Hajiyat, the objective, the difference between Hajiyat and Daruriyat, and the last one is the illustrations. Now the introduction. Islamic Sharia is a thorough legal and moral system that is based on the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, as well as the Quran and the Sunnah. It acts as a manual for Muslims on the issues of social relations, family life, economic dealings, and personal behavior. The ideas of Maslahah and Maqasid Sharia are essentials to comprehending Islamic Sharia. Maqasid Sharia, which offers a more comprehensive framework for judicial decisions and the well-being of society, alludes to higher intentions, goals, and purposes of the Islamic legal system. In contrast, the term Maslahah refers to the idea of the public interest or welfare, which includes all methods used to attain and preserve society benefits while adhering to Islamic law. Now, the difference between Islamic Sharia and Maqasid Sharia. Islamic Sharia is a comprehensive system that aims to advance justice, equity, and the welfare of both people and society at large. It is not just a collection of inflexible laws. It covers a range of topics, including as social interactions, moral behavior, legal concepts, and individual spirituality, while Maqasid Sharia serves as a framework for interpreting Islamic law decisions so that they are consistent with the overriding goals of protecting property, faith, life, intellect, and offspring. Okay, next is types of maslahah. Maslahah is generally categorized into several categories. From the aspect of its strength as hujjah shari'iyah, maslahah is categorized into three distinct categories, which are the daruriyah, namely primary or necessary matters, which existence is needed in human life. Second is hajiyah, which is the essential needs needed in human life, which aims to alleviate difficulties and provide comfort. And lastly, tahsiniyah, namely the essential that must be met in order to provide perfection and beauty for human life. The definition of hajiyah. The core principles of Islamic Sharia are encompass the concept of maslah and hajiyah. Aligning with the broader ideals of the Islamic legal system, Sharia, as derived from the Quran and Sunnah, places a strong emphasis on the pursuit of public interest and underscores the importance of fulfilling essential needs. The second level of Sharia objectives, referred to as Hajiyah, pertains to essentials that are necessary in order to render people's lives. This aspect highlights the essential requirements of Sharia, which aims to eradicate hardship from human existence. According to Ash-Shatibi, Hajiyah are defined as crucial matters that fulfill significant human needs, and their formation aims to reduce difficulties and liberate individuals from the tightness that typically lead to hardship and distress that often arises in their absence. The objective is to ensure well-being, elevate individuals to better conditions, and provide comfort. Neglecting this fundamental aspect can lead to burdens and challenges for all parties involved, experiencing constraints and difficulties that impact the quality of life, even if this might not result in the level of corruption in public affairs that is expected. It can nevertheless have an effect on people's general level of comfort and ease. And the next part will be presented by my friend Izzatul Ayman.
My name is Izzatul Ayman, 22B0902. Moving on to the objectives. The purpose of Hajjah is to become closer to Allah and earn His grace. Its existence enables the individuals to worship Allah with greater ease and perform more acts of devotions. As a result, the abundance of Hajjah makes it possible for the individuals to grow closer to Allah's blessing and satisfaction. Hajjah also promotes unity in society by ensuring the recognition and the fulfillment of essential needs. Sharia aims to sustain public orders, adapt to evolving circumstances, and implement a humanitarian perspective that places a strong emphasis on justice and compassion in providing basic human needs. Lastly, both Quran and Sunnah emphasize the importance of welfare and well-being of the individuals, as mentioned in Al-Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 185, يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ, which translated, Allah intends for you ease and does not intend for you hardship. And in a hadith, Sahih Bukhari, in Kitab Al-Adab, the Prophet said, make it easy for the people and do not make it difficult for them. What are the differences between Hajjah and Daruriyah? Hajjah is just the complementary needs providing ease and comfort for individuals and society, whereas Daruriyah is the essential matters crucial for preserving life, religion, intellect, lineage, and property. In terms of its legal ruling, Hajjah is mustahab, recommended for individuals, encouraging improved quality of life, as its neglection does not pose life-threatening consequences. However, the fulfillment of Daruriyah is wajib, obligatory, due to its critical natures in preserving life and well-being. Hajjah is implemented for the enhancement of the quality of life, focusing on providing ease and comfort, whereas Daruriyah is implemented for the vital preservation of fundamental aspects like life, religion, and intellect, prioritizing the prevention of harm. The neglection of Hajjah may lead to hardship or distress, affecting the quality of life, but does not pose life-threatening consequences. However, the neglection of Daruriyah may lead to severe harm or loss, impacting the fundamental aspect of human existence. Hajjah comprises various practices that helps to provide ease and improve the quality of life. In the domain of ibadah, various areas of obligatory practices in Shariah provide concessions. For example, the shortening and the combining of Salah for the travelers. The travelers are allowed to combine and shorten the 5 obligatory prayers in the Jama and Qasar prayers, as long as they fulfill the condition for the validity of the concessions. Another concessions pertains to fasting. This practice was established during the time of the Prophet, observed during the journey and the battles on the month of the Ramadan. In a hadith narrated by Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, the Prophet had instructed the companion not to observe or break their fast, which is to preserve combat energy. Whereas in the domain of mu'amalah, encompassing economics and financial transactions, Hajjah include regulations like the restriction of alcohol sales. This is to prevent any consumption of harmful substances by the individuals or society. Hajjah is also illustrated through the acceptance of deferred payment in transactions, such as installment purchases without additional fees, which aims to ease financial transactions and prevent any unnecessary financial burdens. That's all from us. Thank you for listening. We hope you understand what we had presented and gain some knowledge from this topic. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.